Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Rita at Rita's Journey, and I wanted to talk about two little things today. The first, I guess I just wanted to mention, I made a video yesterday and I thought of it as this great reveal of my weight. It felt like such a growth thing for me to share it, and because I have so much shame surrounding it. And rightly so, I think, in a sense. But it was like my worst performing video in a long time. So it's kind of interesting. I'm not whining about it or complaining about it. It just was like, I feel like I just put it out there for the world, and the world was never going to be the same. And it's kind of funny. It's just kind of funny. I think part of it was the thumbnail I used. It just showed a number, and it probably just didn't look very interesting, and probably nobody knew what it even was, and things like that. And this is all okay. One of the things, though, when you make YouTube videos, you kind of pay attention to what doesn't do well and what does well. So that's why I'm paying a lot of attention to it. But other than that, it still was good for me to do it. It's a good growth thing. This whole channel is about me growing, me not hiding anymore who I am, just being myself and being okay with that. And whoever likes me, and whoever doesn't, doesn't. And it's fine. Just like real life. It's really no different than real life. So the second thing I wanted to talk about is the promises that we make to ourselves. I don't know if you guys have ever done that. Have you ever made a promise to yourself, maybe when you were a kid or something like that? And if so, did you follow through on your promise to yourself? I always wanted to take voice lessons from the time I was in high school, and I was in a school choir, and my teacher felt like I was a promising student, and I had a lot of fun with it. Got to do a lot of fun singing and things like that, and I really enjoyed it. And I always wanted to have voice lessons, but I don't know, nobody really did that back then in the 70s, 80s, early 80s. It wasn't really a thing as much as it is now. It's kind of my parents would have just looked at me funny. I had wanted to take maybe some organ, like the piano, the organ lessons, but that was not approved. And that's okay. I'm not mad at my parents or anything. We got to do a lot of fun stuff. We took horseback riding lessons. We played sports. And I got to go to dancing lessons. So, I didn't have a terribly deprived childhood or anything like that. But I just knew voice lessons wasn't in the cards at that time. So I just kind of held on to it, And now I'm taking them in my 50s. And it's really fun. And I'm just so glad I'm doing it. The other thing is, I promised myself at some point that I wanted to live near the beach. And that was when I lived about 30 minutes from the beach. And now I'm about 10 minutes from the beach. So I've gotten closer. I just always said to myself, even if I have to live in a shack, I want to live near the beach. So I'm kind of keeping that promise to myself too. Trying to think of what other promises I made to myself. One of the things I still want to do is take tap dancing lessons again, because I really liked tap dancing a lot, and it's not really that popular right now, I guess, but it doesn't matter. I enjoyed it. It's really fun. I'm a little fat for dancing in general right now. Not just fat, just body's not really. I have a lot of pain in my body, so I gotta get my health better. But I might take tap dancing lessons someday. And I am probably going to go dancing with my friend. I found this place, and it's not cheap. It's not that cheap to go, and I don't know, like I might need a new wardrobe. I don't know. But I like to do that with her. We don't really do anything fun together, except we just sit and talk, and we don't drink wine anymore. So, and she's a ballroom dancer. She's good at it, and she enjoyed it. And the place she was going I think they went out of business during COVID, so they don't have it anymore. So I just thought it'd be fun if we started doing that together. So looking forward to that, and hopefully I'll get some footage or something for you guys so you can see it. Probably get sick of looking at my face behind a steering wheel all the time. So anyway, please, if you feel like it, write in the comments if you've ever made promises to yourself, like when you were a kid or a young adult or whatever, and whether you kept those promises that you made to yourself. And if not, you know, what are your thoughts on that? Is it something that's still on the radar for you? Or, you know, I'll just be curious to hear, you know, other people's experience with this. And I guess that's it. If you could like this video, it would help me a lot. And please subscribe as well, and have a wonderful day. Bye.